Hello! Welcome back. Some Factorio. And a great Sunday. As you can see, I was in a testing world. I was trying to figure out the issue that I was having with Logistics Train Network. And I think I got it narrowed down. My very basic knowledge of LTN is shining through for all to see, but it's not an easy thing to figure out. So let's get down here. This is ore, so I really don't need this at all. I just want a regular here, I believe. I think LTN's a little bit overkill for this thing. So this will be ore station. Copper. One. I don't foresee having more than one, but there we have it. I might even say a 0, 0, 1. Yep. So, and this is copper, right? That's the plan, is for this to be copper. I mean, we can make this anything right now. That's probably good for now. Let's just do that. Okay. And then down here, oh, nope. Keep going. Not far enough. Down, nope. Keep going. Down here. Yes. Because this will be plate. So, yep. This, I do want LTN. And this is going to be plate station? I don't know if I want them named this way. I'm just kind of throwing it out there right now. Maybe station plate? Because I kind of want them all plates. And I might change this one to station ore. So, here, whoops. Let's go to here. Let's go to here. Let's go to all the way down here. And let's name this ore. There we go. So now at least they will all be, you know, station ore, then station plate, and then we'll see them all from there. Okay. These. Let me get rid of my poles. There we go. Now we can at least see all my stations. So we have station ore. We have station plate. And this will be depot. I don't want this called depot, really, because there's going to be a depot in the Logistics Train Network. So maybe I'll say, or I can say ore depot. We'll just do that. And I'll say copper north. Then we'll say 0, 1. Okay. Ore depot north 0, 1. And basically, I just want a normal 4-car train for this. And you are running. I actually need to put in. Okay, that's good. I need this thing. The depot. Okay. I'm not going to cancel that until I have... What? Oh, hello, robots. What you get for jumping out in the pockets. Let's see. This will be copper. I don't know if I want a 4-car. but I'm kind of thinking I do. So let's say LTN Combinator. And we will cable, we'll just do 4 cars, I think. Or do I want to do poles? Okay. So I could say, oh, that's not what I want. Put a pole here, just so we can maybe keep things straight, just slightly. I need more cables. I might connect them to here too. Like so. Sure. And technically I need to connect all these up as well. And I probably only really need one side of this. But we'll start with this since this is kind of our setup currently. Let's see. I'm gonna do red wires. And this is definitely gonna be overkill. No. If nothing else, this is getting rid of all of our cables. Ow. Fix that. There we go. Something like that. So this should be saying, wait, this needs to be a, no, provider. Provided stockpile, say 10,000. Hey, Kristen, how are you doing today? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. That is basically, this will be copper, I guess. So this will be providing copper. I don't even know if I need that, honestly. Minimum train length will be 5. Except I could actually say 1 or 2 on that, because it does count the locomotive, so I don't know, we'll try this out. This is probably, well, I'm glad you're doing well. It's a Sunday. Means work day, school day, all that good stuff's coming up tomorrow, unfortunately. Sorry. Pyanodons, yeah, that is a headache, man. Didn't mean to laugh, but I understand. That's my why. That's why I'm laughing. And this thing is still presenting a problem. I never did run out oil out there. That might be something to do on a train as well once we get that all set up. So I'm working on getting enrichment going, and as well as getting LTN going. And yeah, LTN's presenting the problem because LTN is complicated, to say the least. Let's get rid of all this junk. This was, oh, okay. This was an attempt at, what? Oh, right, let's get rid of that. Getting this set up properly. Oh, right, I needed Never done it. Yeah, I've never really done it either. I just know about it. I'll put it that way. And yeah, that's probably pretty well regarded as the single most complicated mod pack out there. More so even than Bob Angels. Oh man, 9 hours. Oof. It's a long haul, that's for sure. Okay, I'm basically just gonna remove all this because not that I know what I'm doing now, but I definitely didn't know what I was doing then. So, oh, okay, I've got a lot of logistics bots. Put you guys away. And okay, so I needed. I'm just trying to decide how I'm gonna do like a straight through thing here. And this one is kind of a turnaround track, so let's just leave that one. This was basically just for testing. So let's undo it. Oops. And I'm thinking what I'll do, this is probably the best place right here to have a logistics train here. So I will put one here. Okay. Put you down. The chain's kind of useless. I might get rid of that. Okay, that works for me. Okay. Can you get there? The only problem is I don't really have any turnarounds. I might put one kind of right here. Wait, come on. Come on, Ghost Track. Cooperate. You know, did you add Bob Angels? Or, I mean, if it's easier, I don't know if you want that. I know I'm kind of a masochist. I probably wouldn't, but I'm not the normal kind of person either, I would say. There we go. I think. Looks horrible, but it'll work. That should be the name of this series, honestly. Looks horrible, but it'll work. No? Okay. So you want the extreme complexity, I'm guessing. Okay, this is going to be... LTN... Station... Could just deliver acid. I can make the acid somewhere else and just deliver the acid. You might regret it. Well, hopefully you get to the point where you do regret it. I know a lot of people kind of fail before that ever happens. Or not really fail, but just kind of give up, I should say. Is probably the easier way of saying that. I've been keeping an eye on Hyonodons, and I've been thinking about it. I'll put it that way. Let's see, station. Trying to come up with a name for this. Station. Acid. By way of, I don't know. Iron. And sulfur? It really doesn't matter what it's named, as long I just need it to be something. So let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay, can I get you to go there? The idea before was I was trying to get a single car train to come over here. Well, that's why, because I have an extra thing. Okay. Don't turn on biters? Yeah, maybe not. But that's fun. I know there's a part of Pyramidons that allows for biters. I think you have to install, I forget what it's called. It's like enemies pack or something like that. But I know it allows it. It didn't used to, but it does now. Okay, so let's kind of do this. This is what we had last time. This will be, I'll just say iron and sulfur. Okay. So we need a combinator. And this is the LTN combinator. We're shooting off navigation satellites like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so this is going to be a requester, and I'm going to request probably, I don't know, maybe 1,000 sulfur, and we'll say 2,000 iron. Oh, really? Well, how are you supposed to, if you don't get defense in Pyramidons until 5 hours, how are you supposed to defend yourself? Unless it just expects you to use, you know, your pistol or something that long. You don't? You just avoid it like the plague. Okay, so it will only request, I want it to be, you know, half of that. So it'll request at 500, since that's half of the sulfur. Quite a bit more of the iron, but I think that'll work. Okay. So it's asking for that. Let's put down arithmetic here. And I actually need a couple of these things. Do that. And let's put the chest on maybe green. What's my goal today? Well, I am mainly trying to get enrichment and or logistics train network up and running. So last time I got it all stamped down. I've got my train, my rails kind of going. I probably need to finish some of these off because they weren't ready because of landfill. But for the most part, I should be almost 100% ready to get going. I just need to get logistics train network figured out and kind of get started. So once I get this figured out, these all will be pretty easy because I can just copy and paste and stamp it down. I'm setting up a train right now to do iron and sulfur in order to feed the sulfuric acid chem station. The only problem is that, you know, never have been doing this before. It is obviously more complicated, and I was kind of floundering a little bit with the cabling last time because, I mean, I went and kind of watched the whatchamacallit, the tutorial once or twice, and it worked. It's just it didn't work like I wanted or whatever, and I think a lot of the problem was I just had my cabling incorrect. So we're gonna try it this way, and I need to get my cables here. So let's do red here, and I'll do green here. Okay, and I need to say set filters. Okay. So that's my main goal right now, I'd say, is getting enrichment up and running as quick as possible. So so I can go and finish and work on all the other stuff, because that's kind of holding us back at this point. So I also want, I think this needs to be a negative number. So I want everything to realize how much it is using here. You got nothing. Let me just throw something in there. What is this one? Why can I not click on that? Oh, it's going out. That's why. Okay, that's iron. Let's throw some iron in there. I want it to... I don't want it to count what's in the train. The only thing that needs to happen is for... Let's see. I'm just going to use steel for now. So the output, which is a positive number, I want it to subtract what it wants, I think. Let's see, so if I do this, so it's outputting 1,000 because that's what it's requesting. So at this point, I basically need to turn on the filter settings. So let's see, if the train, oh, this doesn't have a cable, okay. Won't work without a cable. I kind of feel like I should have an extra pole, but we'll just do this. Okay. So that's basically not what I want, because it output everything according to that. So that is definitely not what I want. I want it to be what is coming in, like this. So maybe that's okay. Yeah. So that's showing everything, which I don't want. Oh, right. This needs to be not everything. This needs to be, what is that one? Iron? So I want this one to be iron. And I might be doing this a little more complicated, or, you know, adding extra things that I actually need, but right now, that's kind of how I'm doing it. Okay, so you should be saying you want 2,000, you want 1,000, and yes, okay. So are you counting? You are not going to be counting yet what is actually in the chest. That should be 1,900 at this point. So I have this wrong, I believe. That might need to be red. Ah, wrong thing to attach. There we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Unfortunately, I don't have all the iron I need, so I can actually say maybe, I don't know, 1 stack? Say 1 stack, and that turned it off. That's exactly what I wanted. So once it hits the 1 stack, it'll turn off the filter, and it won't ask for any more. Whoops, did not mean to click on that. I believe this needs to be hooked up as well. So let's say, because it needs to know exactly how much is in the chests. Otherwise, it'll continually ask for the same thing. Right? That's not right. Okay, so for some reason, I definitely messed something up. Oh, output was off. I don't know why that happened. Okay, right now it is requesting 100. I put this in here. It should not be. It's not. Good. Okay, I think this is the way I want it. Unfortunately, without getting it running, I'm not going to be able to tell for sure. So that's kind of our next step, is to get everything going. This is a horrible name. LTN station. Maybe enriched copper? At least I know which station that's going to, and it's going to the copper enrichment station, so I think that's what I want. And I'm pretty sure that's fine. You can lurk, man. Pretty sure that a single car can still come here as well. No, I have a minimum. I want that to be 0. Maximum would be 5. Okay. Not that it needs copper, but you never know. So, how much landfill do we have? We have plenty. Let's go ahead and fill these in. Let's grab some of that. Okay, and we also need kind of the same thing going here, as well as here. And I think we have enough landfill to do this. And hopefully we do, because if we do, we need to get it done. Let's just mass place here. There's not a lot when it comes down to it, so let's just get these cells done. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, so let's also do that. Get those stamped down. And the really important one also is this one, which will be iron. So let's convert it over to iron. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna have to restamp that down anyway, so let's just avoid that for now. Let's see. My next goal is also, of course, to get into space. I'm kind of second guessing this whole setup with the 4-car train. I might change that to a 2-car maybe. But I would like to be able to deliver just a massive amount of plates somewhere. So I might just leave it the way it is. Okay, that should be copper. Right? Ooh. That's where the iron went. Okay, these are actually wrong. This should be going over to here. would be enough. Like that. Because this is supposed to be the output, so I don't want regular copper ore coming over here. So, yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and just make it even. Like so. We're gonna input priority right and input priority left. There we go. That's what I should have had it earlier, so. Yep. Because that is where the ore should be coming in. Unfortunately, I actually need sulfur on the belt as well. Or in a train, I should say, not a belt. So I actually need to find a sulfur location, and I also need to set up a depot. This might kind of... I don't know if I'm going to keep using these really big stations. Yeah, that's probably the better spot for it. Yeah, because I could just run sulfur right up here into the station. So let's do that. That will be for sulfur, and I might even go ahead and stamp one down for plastic. Or I could do both there. Could I do both here? I think I can. Because if I just had a secondary station and only have this maybe like a 1 or 2 train, probably 1, especially if this is going to be used. And we don't need a whole ton of sulfur, so pretty much most of it's just going to be that. So I might just kind of get rid of this. And maybe we should go ahead and just get it over with and make a new station. So let's get rid of all the trees and rocks and all that junk that's going to get in our way. And let me check my logistics storage. If I can find it. Up here. So this one's full, this one about a third full. Okay. We're good so far. Okay, these look pretty much done. Let me see if I can find this guy. Can. Awesome. Does not appear anything's missing. Sweet. All right. We're going to do the same thing with the stations. And again, I might redo these stations at some point soon. Okay, I think that will do that. I still need to do this though. Okay, I'm still waiting on some landfill. I'll wait on landfill for those. Oh, I'm actually waiting on quite a bit of landfill on these too. Okay. Looked like it stamped it down just easy enough, but I guess not. And maybe that will take care of it. Or I just did these. I think I just did those. Okay, so. Alright, why? Well, there's just a tiny bit of landfill right here that needs to be put down. And I'm out of landfill. Well, that sounds about right. That's the one I should have put down instead of the one I did. And I need a few flare stacks, which I need steel. Ooh, we've got module 2s that we can make. Okay, now I have some landfill. There we go. We're still missing a few bits and pieces, but we'll get most of that stamped. I don't know why that's missing. Oh, okay. Had some legacy bits going on here. Let's redo it. No? It didn't grab this, and I don't know why, but let's redo it. There we go. We'll go ahead and stamp those down, kind of get it going. Yeah, this is some older stuff from before. There we go. I probably would have given us fits later on. Those my robots? Those are my robots. Okay. Well, our research is kind of moving along, so let's just keep it going. I don't need that one as much. I want to do some of these other ones that I know I would rather have. Oh, centrifuge. Yeah, let's get the centrifuge. I know I want the centrifuge, but that basically means we're gonna have to go grab this uranium across the river. Or, yeah, river, I guess is what you want to call it. Unless we have somehow unveiled some more uranium. Nothing of note, unfortunately. Okay. Well, we'll do what we have to do. As always. Okay, let's turn my robots off. Been stuck here too long because of my robots. There we go. Okay, that's done being built. I think I do need to put copper here. And apparently that did not get copied. Well, these are old, that's why. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do the same thing. I think this one's good. Yeah. That should copy over the cabling and everything. It did. Good. We'll have to change those. Yeah, I know. There's no depot. I get it. We need to make a depot. So I might come up here and get sulfur going, because these are kind of still working anyway. So let's go do that. We also just need a standard depot for these trains to go to, and that will fuel them up and everything. And my copper is still cut off. Why are you still cut off? That's why. Okay. Definitely don't need all of these. I do want, I think, maybe a warehouse thing going. I need to, let's get some warehouses and stuff. Let's say I want 50 of these. 50 of these, I guess. And then really all I need is maybe 50 warehouses. Or not 50. Yeah, 20 is fine. Maximum. Okay, and you are going to be a LTN. Yes. And I need a combinator. So let's do the combinator. What was I doing all the combinators on? Red? Yes. Okay, just want to keep it consistent. You're going to be a provider. You're going to provide sulfur. Okay. Probably just gonna do a single train, I think. And I could go a smaller amount here. I can even do it on this other side over here. So let me put that back. Might kind of cut this and flip it. Okay. I think I did red on the inserters. I did green on the storage, but I can't do that yet. I really don't need filter inserters here, but I think we'll just stick with it. Whoops. Okay, and I think what I'm wanting here is output. So any output, which would be this, negative. I think it's a negative I need for this. Come on, robots, deliver this thing. I know we've got them. Why is it taking so long? Logistics bots are faster. Holy crap, okay. I'm apparently out of them. Interesting. I know I've put down quite a few, but... Well, I guess I did put all these down, yeah. And all these. Okay, so I've just wiped it out, that's the problem. Okay, let's do this then. They'll give me that one, I believe. And we'll stamp that one down later. This one is rare metals, or at least that's the plan, so... And this needs to be iron. And this needs to be iron. Like that. And this is going to be rare metals. I'll just change this so we remember and everything is good, hopefully. Okay, so enrichment setup along with smelting, and I should be good with the LTN here. Why can I not click on you? I was in map view, that's why. Okay, so this is going to be iron. And this will be a rare metals. Provider. That is good, I think. And I definitely don't have any logistic train networks stops in my network, so let me maybe make what I have into them. There we go. It'll throw a few extras in there. Maybe even more. There we go. Okay, so we finally have our chest here. Okay, let's put that on here. No, I think I want that one added to it. Like so. man. Oh man, that's an attack right there. Okay, maybe I can just get some crude in that thing. See, do I have... I do. Okay. Let's see if I can put down a pump jack. Do I even have any? See, I thought I made some. I do. Well, good. Good, okay. So... which is the weakest one? 7.3, 7.8, 6. Probably just use that 6. Maybe even this. There we go. We'll use this one. Light oil is better for fueling these things, but we have crude right here. I am not gonna... there's no reason not to use it. Will that reach? Oh, just so close. Okay, so... this is kind of a quick and dirty fix. Hopefully solve our problem of this corner piece of the wall. So let's get it done. Okay, and I will plan to put another, 1 or 2 right here. And hopefully that'll take care of a lot of that problem. We'll at least have one going right now. So okay, so nope, filter. Okay, so this should only request the sulfur, which I don't have any of. And if I have this set up correctly, which at this point I'm not exactly sure I do, but I also want it to read the train contents. I don't want it to read this. That was wrong. I don't want that. But I do want this to be connected here, so the network knows how much is in here. Oh, come on, man. Well, at the very least, we're getting stuff done. So, let's get the sulfur up here, since it's right here. Oh, wrong gun. I'm not used to having that railgun in my inventory, unfortunately. Okay. This is gonna be really slow for now to fill up, but it will get filled up. And that is what's important. Okay, so it should actually have it in the network saying what it is. And you have a tiny amount of fuel. I do have something that should be requesting it at some point. Of course, I don't have a depot, so I think at this point what I need to do is get a depot set up. I'd like to maybe get some of these See if I even can. I like that. This isn't exactly a good station. I'll have to kind of fix it later. Why do you have a cable? Oh. Okay, that's not gonna work. I put the station down where the Roboport is supposed to go, so that, I believe, should allow me to do this. Yep. And if I just get rid of the lights, it should not interfere with the track. Like so. So, ideally, this will be plastic. And I might turn this. So if this goes here, input. Let's do it that way. Okay, and plastic can just go right next to it. Like so. And this needs to be plastic. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up just because I don't need it that way. I'm gonna have to check on this just to make sure I have it set up correctly once I get to that point. That's gotta go with it. I didn't get rid of that. There we go. It's not the right place. Oh, these slow robots are really getting on my nerves. Okay, let's just do it ourselves. I don't know why this is here. I think it's probably old and doesn't need to be here, so let's get rid of it. Alright, let's maybe figure out a depot location. Maybe right here would be a good spot, I think. Oh man, really? Trying not to get those.